And now I'll rise above you.
Was the lie, you lemon-headed popsicle-shaped butterscotch muffins. How the hell are ya? I heard you people like damage and extraordinary builds. You like things that slap really hard. Perhaps something that is as sexy as Wraith energy drink? Well, too bad. Nothing has that kind of power. But if you are okay with killing everything in the game, especially Grenier, then I have a stupid silly build combo for you goobers today. The one-hitter quitter Cernos Frost combo. Crack open a lukewarm Dr. Pepper and I'll hit you with the 411, or a skillet. So I suspect you have probably heard of the electrical Proboscis Cernos that everyone is arguing about, that they invented it. If not, then in short, you slap on electrical as a main damage type and exploit the fact that this particular Cernos pulls enemies into a cluster. This works pretty swell, and all because electricity spreads to other enemies nearby. So kinda like a bootleg Volt Ultimate. There is a hidden status effect here that no one knows about as well, and it is the actual reason why this Cernos pulls enemies close. You see, it has hentai as a damage type, which has a 100% status chance to attract horny weebs with tentacles, just like Hydroid. On a side note, when Hydroid busts a nut, is that possibly a Proboscis Cernos arrow? Anyway, I digress. That electrical mechanic is fine and dandy and all, but why not be an authentic Australian and go further? Allow me to introduce the electrified gas triple dip Cernos motherfucker. This build does electrical and gas damage at the same time.
One thing is certain. Someone will die.
Sure, gas has been changed and is no longer as sexy as it once was. However, it does still affect everything in its cloud with damage over time. Not just that, but it also double dips damage because of the Prime Bane mod, which is perfect for enemies in a clusterfuck. And then we have the electricity, which hops across multiple fools, damaging them, which is also disgusting for clustered enemies and is exacerbated by Prime Bane mods. Sure, you could just use electricity and mod however you want, but why settle for being a Jeff when you could be Giga Chad? If you also happen to have Arcane Merciless, then that would be a nice bonus, since a max rank will grant you extra ammo capacity, which surely does not hurt since many tend to love to bitch and complain about running out of arrows. Now let's look at the Frost build. This is an irregular stripper Frost. When modifying Frost for 250% power strength, his fourth ability will for some inexplicable reason delete enemy armor. How that holds up scientifically is beyond me, but hey, in Warframe nerfing melee speed to appreciate the animations, but microwaving our eyes with particle effects makes sense too. So nothing is beyond possibility, I guess. Anyway, as long as you mod for 250%, the rest is kinda irrelevant. Build whatever you want. I went with this version as this seems to be the most durable for solo play. If you aren't any good, you will obliterate everything while sucking on some ice cream on the side. The way to use this effectively is this: shoot an arrow into the center of large groups and then immediately cast your 4 on them. By the time the arrow explodes, you will have already stripped all armor and just shatter everything like in Terminator 2. Now here is another sexy trick about this that makes the timing somewhat important. Typically, the arrow will explode and proc everything with viral while the armor is gone. When procced with viral, enemies take more damage. An avalanche's final finish deal a pretty good amount of damage, which is enough to finish off the leftovers that happen to survive the Cernos blast. And if that doesn't kill them, then the damage over time sure as fuck will. Sure, I could waste your time with intricate math at this point, but last time I checked, Ashi Sogi Tenodon, play that shit. You are here for verbal abuse and learn how to make shit work. So to summarize, shoot an arrow into a group, instantly cast 4, boom. Thanos snap everything. You're welcome. In case you find yourself having trouble staying alive and Steel Path, then I will give you some free tips. Try to stay in the air a bit more than you normally would. For one, you will have better oversight of the battlefield, which will make your Cernos aim more potent. Secondly, Aviator will reduce the damage you take while in the air, and you need to take some damage all the time to keep your energy levels up. When you find yourself at low HP and start to feel your ass sizzle, then cast a bubble against the wall. This bubble will protect you for long enough for rejuvenation to bring you back a bit. It will also see enemies close enough and push them away. You can then shatter the bubble when you exit it or later for a bit extra crowd control. In any case, you have the tools to manage your health and energy. You'll just need to be clever. On a final note, this build can totally solo Steel Path with little effort, but it is designed for a squad for ultimate lols. Try this with the Trinity for example, and the two of you will never die. And bring a different weapon for the Acolytes, cause this Cernos won't do shit to them. Now there you have it. My super big PP damage one-shot Frosty Cernos combo. Try it and let me know how you liked it. If you need a new PC and a discount for it, or perhaps some Wraith Energy products with a discount, then check out my links below and use code ASHISOGI for some sexy discount. If you do, I might send you oily feet pics. Okay, now smash that like and subscribe button and fuck off.